உங்க பேரு கூட வாழ்த்து சாப்பிடலாம்.
Good morning to everybody, and my voice is audible. And
Yes, sir. Now it is coming.
yes, sir. Thank you. And today we are going to discuss on the topic innovation management in production, manufacturing, and service sector. The successful exploitation of new ideas is crucial to a business for gaining competitive advantage. A business organization should improve its processes, bring new and motivated products and services to market, increase in efficiency, and most importantly, improve its profitability. Once we begin trading new products and services will be very important, and investing in their development in crucial to business growth and profitability. Means particularly this innovation in manufacturing sector and services sector, how it is progressing with the developing new products and giving very innovative ideas in services sector. For example, if you take telecom products, that peripheral manufacturing, if we take 10 years back, that Nokia handset will be very weight, but now we are getting this Android and iOS based telecom, our mobile phone products and peripherals with very less weight. That is the advancement with innovative ideas in manufacturing sector. For example, if we take relating to services sector, if you go to airways industry or hospitality industry, the servants are the executives who are giving service there with very pleasant environment, with sophisticated technology implementation. They are attracting several foreign visitors and foreign tourists and getting so much of revenue. That is advancement in services sector with their innovative ideas. Like this, what are the current trends in both manufacturing sector and services sector relating to our innovative ideas implementation? Today we are going to discuss in that one, types of new products and services, technology strategies for innovation, new product or service development process, tools for efficient product or service development, and what are the different performance measures should be taken with the proper implementation of innovative ideas. Now next one is lessons from success and failures of new products and services, that we are going to discuss now. Innovation as competitive strategy. In any work or in any process implementation, if we implement with proper strategy and with systematic step-by-step process, ultimately result will be 100% mandatory success. Same philosophy applies to implementation of innovative ideas also in day-to-day scenario to solve the real world problems which we are facing in the society. Relating to that, in today's highly competitive environment, companies can stay strong in the thick of competition only by increasing competitive advantage. Competitive advantage refers to factors that enable a company to produce goods or services better or more cheaply than its rivals. It allows the organization to generate more sales or earn superior margins compared to its rivals. Means what this innovative ideas is making in this competitive business environment, particularly making a supportive value addition to the persons who are implementing that particular process or work in both manufacturing sector and services sector. Next one is relating to types of new products and services. In that one, categories of new products. 6 different categories of new products can be identified. That is new to the world products. Next one is new to the firm products. Next one is product line extensions. Next one is product improvements and revisions. And fifth one is repositionings. And final one is cost reductions. Means these are all relating to this product innovation with different types, particularly relating to both manufacturing sector and services sector. Next one is technology strategies for innovation. Technology strategy for product innovation. A company's technology strategy may choose one of the two options available, that is new technology and hybrid technology. What this new technology makes, it can invest in research and development and replace an older generation of technology with a new one. Means, for example, in 20 years back in IT industry, there is very boom for IBM mainframes technology, AS400 technology. Now we are sailing in the technology of data science, cloud computing, digital marketing, and blockchain technology in the Android, iOS. These trending technology we are sailing now. That is means upgradation of technology from IBM mainframe to current blockchain technology, data science, etc. Second one is hybrid technology. It can work to combine existing technologies into hybrid technologies. Fusion of unrelated technologies will dramatically increase the degree of innovativeness of products. This is technology fusion approach. It is non-linear, complementary, and cooperative process. It combines incremental technical improvements from several previously separate fields to create revolutionary products. Fiber optics communication systems are results of fusion of optics and electronics. Particularly if you take physics, in that one optics and electronics are two main important concepts related to that. So many of fusion of related technologies have got prominence in the part of hybrid technology in the current environment, particularly in the field of physics. Like that, whatever may be the area of the subject, this hybrid technology is playing a major role in the innovative ideas implementation. Next concept is Pearson's uncertainty map. This map is consisting of in a matrix environment in very square related division of 4 clusters. First one is exploratory research, second one is development engineering, third one is rapid innovation, fourth one is applications in engineering environment. On x-axis uncertainty about means, y-axis uncertainty about ends. This x and y axis in a matrix environment divided into 4 equal parts relates to Pearson's uncertainty map in the innovative ideas implementation. Next concept is a new product or service development process. For example, if you take Tata Motors or Tata Motors DVR company, the new product manufactured is a nano car. What things they who can afford that low cost car? That is the strategy taken by Ratan Tata and made it reality and implementing very successfully. In that one, what development process is chosen and implemented by Ratan Tata? First one is idea generation. The idea came to Ratan Tata itself, and idea screening. He called all mechanical production engineers in the Tata Motors and held a high-level meeting and screened the possibilities of making a reality of manufacturing of nano product, nano car. And concept of development. In the first phase of manufacturing, it took around 1,90,000, but now it is coming for only 1,20,000 or 25,000, like that. That development process made very simplified after one after the other modules of divisions of batch of manufacturing. Next one is concept testing. This concept testing means once the product is manufactured, that four-wheeler nano car, it run successfully on the roads, tested very well, and then introduced into the market. Next one is marketing strategy development. That only for low cost, particularly these people who are affordable, middle class people, below middle class people are now very much interested to purchase that, and they are making traveling that four-wheeler, that nano car. Next one is business analysis. My voice is audible and my voice is audible and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
connection is lost regarding that I am asking.
Okay, it's coming, sir. Hello.
Okay and okay and
Okay, sir.
So voice is audible, but the screen is not visible.
that only and 1 minute. Okay, and next one is relating to the new products and services development process, marketing strategy and development, particularly this nano car marketing. Voice is audible and
Yes, sir, we can able to hear you.
yes, and this nano car marketing strategy development by Ratan Tata and his team members. Now voice is audible and hello, hello.
Yes, sir, I can able to hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
and
we can
okay,
able to
thank
hear
you.
you, Modi.
Thank you, Andy. Now, marketing strategy development means Ratan Tata implemented it successfully with low-cost product manufacturing and in the sales and marketing by reaching customer satisfaction and customer expectations, and not only got reputation and fame, got good revenues also. Second one is business analysis. In this four-wheeler automobile marketing environment, so many companies are having. In that scenario, getting affordable car with low cost, after analysis in business environment with very competitive strategy and with very competitive spirit, they got their own name and fame. Next one is product development. By observing that some of the foreign companies also started manufacturing this low price car. Text marketing means from time to time in metropolitan cities with tier 2 cities and with villages, how this marketing is happening, particularly nano car sales, that is tested every quarterly from the inception to till today. Next one is commercialization. They're aware of other companies may enter into this marketing competitive environment, but they have that moral ethical value. It is not for commercialized thing, only to give services or to give some contribution to the poor people, middle class people and below middle class people. Like that, this innovative process is implemented successfully by Tata Group, particularly by Tata Motors relating to nano car. And the next one relating to our innovative ideas is relating to tools for efficient product or service development. In IT industry, for example, if you take some ERP, enterprise resource planning, there are so many tools and technologies are available like SAP, systems application products, Oracle financials, Born, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, like that. Here also relating to our innovative ideas implementation, efficient product or service development will be taken with respect to fundamentally market research and competitor analysis. Next one is relating to quality function development and deployment. Next one is making value engineering and designing for manufacturability, computer aided design. That is only technology implementation in mechanical engineering, CAD and CAM, computer aided design and computer aided manufacturing. And these are all the things and mechatronics currently in this digital era and in the higher end analytics era. They are implementing mechatronics. They're all relating to some of the innovative ideas implemented successfully. Second one is performance measures, means how the manufacturing is done and it is reaching the international quality standards or not. And that performance measures will be done by using quality control processes and Six Sigma, ISO 9001, like that. So many quality control processes are there, and with respect to that, they are taking into consideration from time to time. And here one table is there. What are the things to be considered in performance measure for product development process? Basically, cost effectiveness means minimize the cost, maximize the profit and productivity. Next one is a design effectiveness. It should be 3D design and multimedia design, like that, whatever may be the field. If it is the automobile sector, new model in the international standards, like that. Strategic advantage in the competitive business market, what strategy should be implemented to increase the sales? Market impact, how the customers are making response, how in the competitive market environment, what are the factors influencing, making impact on the sales or marketing of that particular product which is manufactured and selling in the market. They all will be taken into consideration as a performance measure related to metrics. Next one is what are the lessons from success and failures of new products and services based on the new innovative ideas implementation. Ante ఏమేమి గుణపాఠాలు నేర్చుకోవడం జరిగింది in the competitive business environment. First one is lessons for success. A few people get success. For example, we take Mukesh Ambani. whatever the field he chooses in the business environment, everywhere he's getting success. In the same family, Anil Ambani, wherever he's going and investing in the sector, everywhere he's getting failure and a loss. That is the scenario. And the same thing here relating to success factors, some lessons or some results we are going to discuss. First one is relating to set the right target for them, means for the employees who are working in the organization. Decide whether to go solo or pick a partner, means we can go for joint venture or with sole proprietorship. Design and development minimum visible products, means the products manufacturer should be able to have some recognition in designing and developing of that particular product. Balance customization and standardization, means the product or the peripheral manufacturer should have some balance customization, means the product finally should be customized in the competitive business environment. Don't be afraid of mistakes, means making mistakes is a human common natural thing, but rectifying it time to time is required mandatorily. Regarding that, if small mistakes are done, no need to worry, no need to afraid, but we have to go ahead in that new innovative process implementation. Next one is lessons from failure. Sometimes failures are happens, particularly in space technology. Our ISRO sometimes failures happens in making that particular satellite into that particular field in the space, but they won't stop. Next again, after 1 year, again they will try to make that implementation of a particular satellite into the space. Like this means failures are stepping stone for success. That is the philosophy. And what are the lessons learned are the withdrawal of the product from the market due to poor customer acceptance, the inability of a product to realize the required market share to sustain its presence in the market, the inability of a product to achieve the anticipated life cycle as defined by the organization due to any reason, the ultimate failure of a product to achieve profitability. There are all the things, lessons in the form of failure are taken into consideration. And categories of reasons for product failures. First one is wrong demand estimation. Sometimes if you are manufacturing refrigerators in winter season, naturally sales will be very less. That is the wrong demand estimation. Wrong targeting. For example, we are targeting comparing with NASA, definitely we will failure if we compare it with ISRO. That is the thing. Next one is the wrong positioning. For example, if a four-wheeler, very highly and very affordable car, highly demand car, if you are starting a showroom in some corner village, naturally sales will not be there. That is the thing, wrong positioning. So next one is wrong pricing. For example, we are pricing of a nano car, it is costing around 1,25,000. We are charging 2,25,000. Naturally, sales will not be there. Next one is ineffective promotion. For example, there is a demand for some product. For example, in engineering colleges, demand for computer science is more. But we are starting so much of production engineering seats, naturally sales would not be filled out in the engineering colleges like that. Ineffective distribution. For example, the product is manufactured, for example, Tata Steel, 100 tons of steel is manufactured, metal sheets in 1 month. That 100 tons should be sold in the market, but all 100 tons is kept in the inventory, stock room, stores room, and inventory storage room. Ultimately, it will not be sold in the market. That is the ineffective distribution. Next one is the inaccuracies in understanding of market. For example, if you take Diwali season, crackers. For example, in the Corona pandemic environment, government gave order that not to sold the crackers and not to play with the crackers in the Diwali festival. But unfortunately, the dealers got the material from Shivakachi. Naturally, they unable to understand the market scenario because of COVID impact. Majority of the dealers and the business people got loss. Next one is high cost. What is this high cost? For example, if you are taking some tiffin idli, the same tiffin idli can be eaten at one small bandi in a corner of a some colony. Same can be taken in a five-star restaurant, five-star hotel or restaurant. In a restaurant hotel, that is charging around 2,000 rupees, including all taxes, GST, everything. And here we are getting for only 25 rupees. That is the scenario. Same product, but the way of spending or making expenditure is different. These are all some of the innovative ideas in day-to-day scenario, how to implement to minimize the cost, maximize the productivity or profit with less risk in day-to-day environment. Next one is process innovations. In this one, we are going to discuss the basic concepts of concept and types of process, process innovation types, process improvement techniques, organizing the improvements. And first of all, concept and types of process. Process is repeated tasks that arise in the performance of an assignment in different sectors of an enterprise. They are the recurring results of an individual task with a measurable input, measurable added value, and measurable output. Means, for example, we are making some running in the playground. What we'll get? We'll get some stamina. That is the output. And not only that, some value addition to our human body also. Will minimize the weight loss, like that. We'll be losing some weight. That is the value addition, and will be healthy. Like that, relating to process implementation in any manufacturing sector also. For example, if our sugar is manufacturing from sugar cane. In that one, we'll getting some pulp material that can be used for paper manufacturing. That is the value addition. Like that, if you take some services sector, some foreigner came to some 7-star hotel or restaurant, hotel particularly. There is one hospitality executive is there. Very finely received that foreigner. They got foreign exchange, and the foreigner is from Kuwait. Means in Indian rupees they got the revenue of 216 times. But in the same restaurant, one Indian tourist or Indian person came. That is only for one time. Like that, if they are able to make more foreign investments or foreign related money returns to that 7-star hotel, naturally the revenues will be more, and 100% they will get profits in within no time. Like that, these things will happen. And next one is material processes, formal processes, core processes, support processes, strong structured processes, weak structured processes. They are all different types of processes. What is this material process? For example, in manufacturing of a cement, that limestone is a part of material processes which should be taken with good quality. Next one is formal processes, routine process. What is that routine process? This is relating to planning, control, and making some decision making. What is formal process? For example, one person took admission in engineering. 4 years the person will study, the student member will study and write semester end examinations with internal examinations, and they will do laboratory work, and the lab exams also they will attend, and some project work will be done by last semester, and they will get ultimately that BTech certificate. Like that, this is a formal process. Next one is core process. What is this core process? For example, a person is studying MBBS, but in the final year they will make some specialized subject study that is relating to core process implementation. Support process. For example, same MBBS student, after completion of MBBS, they will do MD. After MD, they will make 1 year study in one specialization. For example, from plastic surgery or oncology or some related heart diseases related study, or some neurology, whatever it may be. That is related to support process for the MBBS, MD study. Next one is a strong structured process. What is the strong structured process? Means, for example, one member studied the BArch, means Bachelor of Architecture, then MArch, but doing some skill-related certificates course in a modern technology implementation in construction industry. That is a strong structured process. Next one is weak structured process. What is that? They ended the studying of the course with the Bachelor of Architecture itself. They have not got any skill-oriented expertise. That is relating to weak structured processes in education system relating to some service orientation. Like that, this will be there in the implementation of innovative ideas. Next concept is a process innovation types. Process management decides and supervises all aspects of a process from the initial event until its completion. It goes various internal barriers as well as external ones to cover the entire process. Process management may be viewed of as an integrated approach to managing processes by continuously updating. Means every time how we'll get new versions in the software. If you take Windows operating systems, so many types of versions are there. Every time it updates. Similarly, human beings also, every time they have to update their knowledge and skills relating to process implementation for implementing new innovative ideas in the real-time scenario. And process innovation types and the types of innovation, and what are the different types of innovation: incremental, architectural, and discontinuous. What this incremental? Small improvements in existing products and operations, and what result will get means more efficient operations and delivery of greater value to customers. And one example is change in the design of a car engine to increase its power and fuel economy. Means the engine is very good, strong, means ultimately fuel consumption will be very less. Next one is architectural. Application of new teaching and technology or process, and fundamental change to a component or element of business. Shifting the customer services call center to a low labor cost location like India, taking advantage of communication capacity provided by the internet. Next one is discontinuous or radical advances. Profoundly alerted basis for competition in an industry, often rendering old products or ways of working obsolete. Means example is changes in the type of photography. Now in the olden days, the photography, the real system totally is different. Now we are in the digital era, digital photography. That changes the basis of competition in an industry, making products and ways of working obsolete. That is the real-time example. Next one is continuous and incremental innovation, architectural innovation, radical improvements in the innovation. Means this innovation is a continuous process. It continues forever up to this nature exists. That is the thing. Next concept is process improvement techniques. Everywhere, anywhere, this improvement is mandatory, and it is also a continuous process. And how to improve that process implementing techniques with improvement scenario. First point is resolving complexities. Sometimes a small things will be made into complex. That should not be done. Every time things should be simplified. That is the basic philosophy. Same philosophy applies to implementing innovative ideas also. Next one is removal of ambiguities. Means sometimes implementing in that particular innovative ideas, some doubts, some gaps, some ambiguities will arise. That should be eliminated. Next one is elimination of deviations. For example, in the implementation process, they will depend upon power, electricity. Some fluctuations when electricity may cause damage to that particular process implementation, and that deviation should be eliminated. Next point is elimination of inefficiency and waste. If in the manufacturing of sugar from sugarcane, some pulp waste material will come, and that also should be minimized. For example, our GHMC garbage collection. From that garbage also, they are making power waste management process, and some wastewater plant that also recycled and using for some of the to some areas of lands in cultivation of forest related areas like that. The recycling process also is very important in implementation of these innovative ideas. Next one is process mapping. What is process mapping? A process mapping is a planning and management tool. It is visually describes the flow of work and shows who and what is involved in a process. Mapping means one is interlinking with other. Means in implementation of a particular process or activity, naturally human beings, persons, and some peripherals, instruments, and some architecture flow chart type of entity will be involved, and everything will be interlinked with one another in implementation of that particular process to make it successful. Next one is a Kaizen method. This is one of the method in process implementation for quality measurement. It is one of the globally reputed process implemented by Japanese scientists, and this is the process flow in the Kaizen process implementation. First one is identify a problem or opportunity, analyze the process, develop the optimal solution, implement the solution, study the results and adjust and standardize the solution. It is a cyclical process in a circular environment. One step of the other will be taking into consideration in the Kaizen process. It is very familiar in the Japan country, particularly in the telecom industry. Next one is a switch goal with respect to Six Sigma implementation. That how that is reaching with some stretching environment. This is Six Sigma process particularly implemented in IT industry. One of the good example, 100% this process is implemented in IT companies, in Indian-based companies is a Wipro company. And one method is a DMAIC method. That is very well-known method in the Six Sigma process implementation in quality metrics. First one is D means define, M means measure, A means analyze, I means improve, and C means control. That is a DMAIC process method in Six Sigma process implementation for quality measurement or quality metrics implementation. Next one is a business process reengineering. This is done in manufacturing sector, particularly using mechanical and production engineering related products manufacturing. In that one, rethink, redesign, and retool is the basic philosophy in reengineering concept. Business process reengineering concept. Next one is benchmarking. In that one, planning phase, analysis phase, integration phase, action phase. What is this benchmarking means? They'll take one of the criteria as a benchmarking, standard one, and they'll continue the process implementation. It is also very reputed process of process implementation in innovative ideas. Next one is total quality management, and it is having separate subject in business management. What is the TQM? First of all, means making some holistic management approach for a particular organization with the centered on improvements and quality. And what are the basic contents in this total quality management? TQM starts from the top management, means from chairman and CEO. TQM focuses on quality only. TQM is a set of techniques process implementation, tools and techniques implementation in a particular process. TQM requires employee involvement, means ultimately human resource implement is mandatory in TQM process. TQM needs from work, means work is worship. That is a basic philosophy relating to that. In TQM implementation, work is mandatory. TQM requires collective effort, means from team environment only we can implement the TQM successfully. Total quality management. Next one is a total productive maintenance. What this consisting of means education and training, rewards and recognition, teamwork and competition. These are the basic things implemented with respect to total productive maintenance. Majority is with the involvement of human resources only, means human intervention only. And what are the benefits of TPM? That is total productive maintenance. Avoids wastage in production, produces a low batch quantity at the earliest possible time, means the time is very less in the manufacturing process. Achieves high productivity, returns will be more. Maintains required quality and reducing defectives, means quality product will be manufactured. And next one is relating to reduces the cost. That is very important. Cost reduced and quality product is manufactured. And what are the different guidelines for TPM? Establishing a thorough system of preventive maintenance for the equipment's entire lifespan. Implementation of TPM by various departments, including engineering, operations, and maintenance in any company. Involvement of every single employee from top management to workers on the shop floor. Promoting preventive maintenance through a system of motivation management by creating autonomous small group activities for maintenance. They are all guidelines for TPM. And the next one is organizing for improvements. Task force for continuous improvement and quality circles. Project-based small group improvement activities. These are all the contents relating to TPM for organizing the improvements in any organization. And the next concept relating to our innovation and knowledge management is relating to innovation diffusion. And this diffusion is relating to particularly a science concept, and that philosophy or concept is interlinked with our innovation. Means majority of the innovation is with respect to science and technology only. Concept of diffusion and adoption. Impact of innovation. Diffusion as an integral of innovation strategy. Diffusion types. Innovation diffusion theory. Factors influencing diffusion strategy. Internalization of innovation. Innovation adoption by organizations, innovators and opinion leaders. Marketing strategies and the diffusion process. They are all the contents in this diffusion process. And what is the concept of diffusion and adoption? Diffusion is a macro process concerned with the spread of a new product from its source to the consuming public. Means this diffusion of innovation consists of 4 elements, mainly innovation, communication, channels, time, and social system. Innovation, a product is manufactured with some innovative idea. Then it should be communicated in channels, means in the social media, print media, electronic media, and with so much of networking environment. Then only the product can be marketed successfully. Time means within a stipulated time that can be done in a particular quarter or in a particular year, means a financial year, that time should be taken into consideration. Next one is social system. Means social system here means human beings in the different categories. The product manufactured should be affordable by rich man, a middle class man, and a poor man. Then only the sales will be very encouraging in the market. And the practical example is relating to our Geo products. Means relating to Reliance Geo products in telecom domain or telecom sector. That can be affordable by a poor man and a rich man. Poor man is a customer for Reliance Geo, and a very rich man also customer for a Reliance Jio. That is the marketing strategy. That's why only Mukesh Ambani is sustainable with the top 5 richest persons in the world. That is an innovative idea for Mukesh Ambani's implementation. Clear? And next one is the impact of innovation. First impact is it saves time and money. Means time sense is very important. It saves the money. Impact 2 is increase on workplace safety, security. Today we are discussing about network security, social security, internet security, all these relating to cyber security, database security. As a part of it, it makes a safety and security, and improves communication. Means both written, oral, and all types of communication will be get improved with the implementation of innovative ideas, and helps to optimize the return. Means return will be very customized and the risk will be optimized, and returns will be more. Sometimes returns also will be balanced. There will not be any huge loss. And diffusion as an integral of innovation strategy. And what are the different steps are ideation, incubation, illumination, externalization, development, pilot testing, and a full-scale diffusion. They're all systematic, hierarchical step after the step in implementing the diffusion through innovation stages in the real-time scenario. And what are the different diffusion types? First one is expansionist, and the second one is relocation. Means diffusion process is in this character. Means these are the 2 basic characteristics of diffusion implementation in the real-time scenario. Innovation diffusion theory means this chart explains the innovation adoption categories, which is a non-cumulative process. Means the diffusion process is the manner in which innovations spread throughout a market. The term spread refers to purchase behavior in which the product is purchased with some degree of regularity. Means here behavioral analytics means organizational behavioral analytics is taken into consideration in this innovation diffusion theory. As a part of HR analytics, the market can range from virtually the entire society. Means this diffusion process appears to follow a similar pattern over time. A period of relatively slow growth followed by a period of rapid growth followed by a final period of slower growth. Means growth will be in the volatile environment. Sometimes increases, sometimes decreases, like stock market trading. Adapters can be divided into 5 categories: innovators, early adapters, and early majority, late majority, and laggards. And these 5 categories will be forming this chart as a part of innovative diffusion process implementation. And technology adoption categories, and that is relating to innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. They're all different categories in a diffusion process implementation. And what are the different factors influencing diffusion strategy? First factor is organizational climate. This is part of organizational behavior. And next one is the type of innovation. What type of innovation we are implementing? This is very important in space technology. Next one is technological substitution. As a part of technological implementation, any other can be substituted. That is also taken into consideration. Bandwagon effect means sometimes it is a psychological phenomena, means a mental related thing which is impacts on innovative ideas implementation. And opinion leaders, taken opinion of different leaders are experts in that particular innovative process diffusion based theory implementation. Change agents, it is the factor impacting. Change aids, it is also one of the factor implementing, having some intensive contact with the clients and communication with the clients which are having trustworthiness. Next one is communication strategy. It is very important. Means if we manufactured a product, we are not having good rapport, communication, relation with the customer, our sales will not increase. In any scenario, there is a natural thing. We should maintain the good eco-friendly relationship, cordial relationship with the customer. Why? Because customer is king, customer is God for any businessman. Next one is attributes of the innovation and a customer relationship management. That is only CRM. Next one is environmental intelligence. That is very important. For example, just now we discussed in summer season, if you are manufacturing air coolers, it's good. But in the winter season, we are manufacturing air coolers, means there will not be any sales like that. Next concept is internalization of innovation. Means in social science, internalization means an individual's acceptance of a set of norms and values created by external agents through socialization. Means in the society, ultimately we will depend upon our morals, values, ethics only in business environment. Same philosophy applies to innovative ideas implementation also. By copying from somebody, we are implementing means that is not a moral or ethical point of view. We cannot file an patent or some trademark on that particular innovative idea implementation. Related to that, the innovative idea is self-developed. That is our own idea, then only it will have moral value ethic in the society. Related to that, knowing, evaluating, and accepting. The customer also will not accept. They also know it is copied from some other member or some other organization. Next concept is innovation adoption by organizations. That is innovators, initiators, and Fabians and drones. Means this drones means ideas implementation in very big data environment with some technological implementation. For example, some huge meeting is happening. We cannot make camera or some record it. They will record it with not with simple camera, with the drones. The drones will be circulating in the sky, and they will the drones as a robotics related artificial intelligence based instruments will take the total meeting details and they will record it. That is the innovative idea implementation. And readiness of a firm to adopt innovation is found by young and high-tech industry. That is only drones implementation, robotics. And young manager, very youngsters are having expertise in that robotics and this space technology or this drones implementation or Internet of Things, etc. Entrepreneurial culture means particularly in data science, Internet of Things, blockchain technology, digital marketing, and analytics. So many youngsters are became entrepreneurs in the world. Means technology adoption cycle, technology enthusiasts, visionaries, pragmatists, conservatives, and skeptics. They're all the adoption cycle relating to technology implementation. Innovators and opinion leaders means innovators, opinion leaders. Some people will give you opinion on that particular innovation idea implementation. Sometimes some debate also happens in the society on that technology implementation by particular innovator based on stages in adoption life cycle. That is awareness, interest, evaluation, and implementation and confirmation. They're all the hierarchical different stages in adoption life cycle. Next one is strategies based adopter categories. That is with respect to innovator and early adopters, early majority, late majority, and laggards. Just now we discussed, and that is relating to characteristics of the markets and the potential strategies with respect to that innovative diffusion implementation. Strategies based on product attributes, that is relating to relative advantage, complexity, observability, and triability, and perceived risk. There are the different types. And next concept is relating to our innovation and knowledge management is we are coming to second part of our syllabus, knowledge management. Up to now we discussed about innovation. Now we are going to discuss on the topic innovation management impact on particular knowledge management with considering of skills. Means knowledge and skills are both are interrelated, both are like hidden tail of a coin. Particularly this knowledge management is one pillar and skill implementation is other pillar. Both will be balanced, but for innovative ideas implementation properly, in our syllabus we are having knowledge management with the extension of innovation. And what is knowledge management, and what are the different basic concepts of knowledge management, and what are the cycle models of knowledge management, and what are the different strategic dimensions of knowledge management, those different concepts we are going to discuss in the next class only. Up to now, any queries and any questions and any valuable sessions and you can ask and you can discuss and you can speak and you can unmute it and you can speak and any queries and any questions. Anything to be revised it?
No, sir.
Okay, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, respected sirs and madams. We are concluding for today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, sir.